Today, we'll share helpful tips for the best experience possible at the market. Learn how you can receive a refund for the price of your booth. Hear about logistics, programming, competitions, networking, and what's new this year. Please feel free to share this tutorial with your team members. We appreciate your participation this year. The market is an excellent opportunity to connect with attendees and other vendors, and it's a great way to strengthen and build your customer base. Benefits of exhibiting include increasing business and sales both at the show and in the future. Introduce your products, services, and talents to industry professionals. Expose customers to what you offer and create opportunities to sell show specials and place displays. Who attends? Vendors, dealers, designers, and installers are looking forward to the market. While national show traffic is declining, attendance of local events is increasing. Last year, we had attendees from across the Northwest. Where else in the Northwest can you see so many in the industry all in one day? Flooring Association Northwest advertises the show through e-blasts, in industry publications, newsletters, and with postcards. Promotional cards are made available to all vendors. We encourage you to use your network to help promote the show. On the next slide, learn how the cost of your booth can be reimbursed by simply promoting the show. Each promotional card has a place for a vendor code on the back. Write in your vendor code before handing it to your customers. Remind them to enter your vendor code when they register. The vendor with the most codes used by attendees will receive a refund for the price of a single booth. Contact our office if you need your vendor code. You have 3 booth size options at this year's show. Tabletop displays are also available for vendors offering services, sundries, or installation products. Each booth comes with 2 chairs, a sign for your company name, and a 30 by 8 table. Other size tables are available to order in advance for an additional cost, but you must order in advance. Power is also available for purchase, and Wi-Fi is free and available. Sponsorships are a great way to attract attendees to your space and put your logo in front of everyone at the show. Let's talk more about the sponsorship opportunities available to you. First is the Attendee Passport sponsor. All attendees will go to this booth to turn in their attendee passport and vote for the best booth. Additionally, your name will be displayed on signs, the attendee passport, and the show map. All you need to do is provide an iPad. Next is an appetizer sponsorship. Your name and logo will be displayed on server aprons and signs. The cost is only $200. We also have lunch sponsorships. Your name and logo will be displayed on server aprons and signs. The cost is $200. The only place for attendees to pick up bottled water at the show is from the booth of vendors who have a water sponsorship. Your booth will be indicated to attendees on the show map. Cost is $100. You can attract attendees to the market by offering product specials that are only available on the day of the show. Discounts on displays can also be attractive incentives to attend. Feel free to use your vendor code as a promotional code for discounts at your space. Remember, in addition to being the best place to see a large number of customers all in one day, this is your opportunity to make this a selling show. Does sipping a cocktail while your booth is packed up and loaded out for you after a busy show sound appealing? The experience will be yours when you win the Best Booth competition. Attendees judge the competition during the event, and the winner is recognized for their creative display. So plan ahead and be creative. Work with your marketing and merchandising departments to create your space. Ask a designer that your company has a relationship with to assist you. Enlist visually creative staff members to help you. Showcase your products, not your displays. Remember, great-looking booths attract customers. It's important to plan and prepare. Remember to leave space to move around in your booth. Use multiple booths and remove divider panels to open up your space. The possibilities are endless. These are photos from the last few markets to help you see what others have done in the past. There are so many ways to be creative. People love activity. They want to know how your product works and what it does. Provide interest and appeal by making demonstrations in your booth. We'll even announce them for you. Remember, it's not all about the booth. Plan a 30-second pitch for new customers, demonstrate solutions in your space, have something to show current customers. What's unique about your company or products that you can share with others? And how will you sell you? Think about having door prizes or doing giveaways. The market is an opportunity. Don't waste it. Close customer interactions profitably. Leads get cold fast. How will you follow up? Make sure to schedule time after the event to meet with customers. Please dress and act in a professional manner. Always stand, so make sure to wear comfortable shoes. Face the aisle, wearing a smile all day, and be positive and upbeat. Be attentive and use name badges to your benefit. Please avoid using your cell phone, eating at your booth, chewing gum, spending time chatting with other vendors, detaining attendees too long, and avoid a messy booth space or doing anything that distracts you from your attendees. The market will be held on Tuesday, March 4th, with vendor setup the afternoon before. Trade show hours will be 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., with happy hour from 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. The show will be at the Linwood Convention Center. As always, admission is free, and so is parking. Lunch and appetizers are also complimentary. Free educational seminars will be offered to encourage greater attendance. There will be training and information on the new HAZCOM law requiring labeling of products. An inspector will share the pros and cons of loose lay and click LVT installation. A heat welding demonstration, including hands-on training, will also be offered. New this year is the Inspector's Corner. This should be another attraction for attendees who will be able to obtain free advice and information from certified inspectors. Information will also be available about how to become a certified inspector. We wanted to make sure to highlight loading options this year. There's a loading dock available to you with 2 standard height bays and dock levelers, along with 1 ground level load-in door. Each vendor will be contacted with a specific load-in time for setup. Vendors will pack up and load out immediately following the close of the show. A limited number of carts and pallet jacks are available at the convention center. This is a map of the show. The first thing you will find when you enter on the day of the show is the vendor registration table. Next is the attendee registration. Seminars will be in the seminar room across the hall from the show floor. At the north end of the show floor is the loading dock and vendor load-in doors. Here's the main entrance to the building, and the main entrance to the show, the bar, and then, of course, in the center is the show floor. Event vendors will park off-site on the day of the show. Maps will be provided in advance. Let's do a great job this year by parking off-site to provide easier access for attendees. Vendors are asked to park in one of 300 spaces in the overflow parking lot just across the street on the day of the show. This will leave the main lot open for attendees. Please feel free to park in the main lot on the setup day. Vendors will check in the day of the show near the main entrance of the convention center and receive 1 vendor packet per space. Packets include the dots for you to distribute for attendee passports. These passports are used to encourage attendees to visit all vendors at the show. Name badges will be at your booth the morning of the show. Please wear them at the show. It helps everyone. If you find yourself in need, there's a FedEx Kinko's close to the convention center. If you run out of flyers, brochures, business cards, or maybe you need tape or notepaper, don't be sulky Sue. Take care of business. Get started now. Reserve your booth today. Space is limited. Consider sponsorships. Assign a lead person to plan and design your space. Be creative. Determine which specials and new products you'll feature. Start promoting the market today. Order promotional cards from our office at no charge. Remember, your booth will be free when your vendor code is used by the most attendees when they register. Encourage all of your customers to use your vendor code so you can receive a refund of your booth. As always, Flooring Association Northwest is here to help. Reach out to Debbie and Amy anytime. Feel free to share this tutorial with anyone on your team. Let's make this the best market yet.